Hi, my name's Dave and I work in marketing. I've been working in marketing for about 25 years. Most recently I was a marketing director for a pan-European business. I'm now working as a consultant. And I actually got involved in marketing almost by accident. I started my career in retail management and I was given the job of marketing the retail store I worked in as an extra add-on to my day-to-day job. And I found that I really enjoyed it and I was good at it. And so the company I worked for was a book chain. They pulled me into the marketing team and I've never looked back since. So most people would start in marketing by doing some sort of qualification, like a degree in marketing, but I personally have got nothing at all like that. I've learned it all on the job. So what's marketing about? I mean, for me, marketing, it's the essential bridge between your company or your service or your product and the customer that you want to use that service. So your main job is first of all to let people know that your company exists or your product exists, and then why should it be of interest to them. So you've got to understand who your customer is and then tell them about that product or service and get them to try it out. And then once you've got them to try it the first time, really important part of marketing is getting them to come back and try it again and then keep trying it and make sure they become a loyal customer. So marketing is really about building that bridge between you and your customer. And very, very important to know about marketing is being able to understand the results. You've got to be able to analyze, understand what you did, why you did it, and should you do it again, or should you can it and move on to something else.
Right. So tell me, Dave, about a typical week, if there is such a thing, because there's obviously a lot of variety in the role.
A lot of variety, and a typical week will have the same sort of components. You'll be looking at what you've been doing, how is it working, is it going well, do you need to do something different? You'll be planning ahead, so typically in marketing you're always working a long time in advance. In February, March in retail marketing you're thinking about Christmas, and so you're planning ahead and planning the activity. You're understanding the market, you're researching, you're reading about what's happening to your customer, to your product and services. So there's lots of regular tasks that you do. What I love about a typical marketing week though is the creativity. It's the thinking time. It's how am I going to get my message across this week or this month or the next campaign, and making sure that you're always doing something different, because people get bored very easily. So although you might do the same type of activity, things have to change. Things have to keep the interest for your customers.
What kind of individual would you look for if you were recruiting for someone to join your team, as you often have?
I'd be looking for somebody who's great with people. You've got to have a good understanding of people and how they behave. I'd be looking for somebody who is fairly analytical, can understand success, how to measure that success and repeat it. And obviously I've mentioned creativity. You need someone who is a good thinker, can think outside the box, is a phrase that's used in the marketing world, and that just means you don't think